If you sell consumable or hardline products on Amazon, you may be missing an opportunity to save some money. So, as you may know, businesses are typically trying to buy their goods on Amazon nowadays. So, if you have any form of business sale and you could sell a consumable or hardline product, there's an opportunity for you to save some money in referral fees that Amazon typically charges. This is due to Amazon's program for bulk services. What is bulk services exactly? Well, Amazon has bulk services for pretty much any and all products on the platform. What is essentially going in, setting specific bulks for sales of case and pallets. And this is, again, for B2B businesses, or it could be B2C if someone really needs to buy, a 24 pack of soap for some reason. But it is mostly on the B2B side, increased sales for B2C. Why is this increased sales? Because it counts for every single one of those cases. It helps your ranking. It boosts up the listing in general. So how do you actually go about getting enrolled with bulk services? So you may be able to know that on Amazon, you can come down here, go to your brand, or go to B2B, and go to case pack recommendations. So this used to be where Amazon would recommend certain case packs for B2B purposes. This would be where you would set all of that up, get it all going. But most of the time nowadays, Amazon doesn't actually have this. Whether or not you have a large majority of B2B sales, you'll find that this area of Amazon is lacking. And that is due specifically in part to their bulk services, where you can actually save money from doing bulk units of different products, of pallets and cases. So going through what is actually bulk services and how is it going to save you money? Well, if we scroll on down here, you can see they have different referral fees. So you'll see here they have a referral fee discount. So if you sell an individual item at each one of these different referral fees, which are the three most common on Amazon's platform, most people are going to be at this 15% mark right here. You can see that if you have a case pack or pallet of 2 to 9 units, you will have $12.75 as your referral fee. 10 to 23 is 12%, and then for case pack and pallets of 24 or more units, you'll be saving at 11.25%, 15, 20, and 25% discount on referral fees in general. So how do you actually get started with the bulk services program? Well, it's actually pretty easy. You can see over here on the overview of the bulk services who actually is going to be eligible. So this is for only seller fulfilled. So Amazon is not going to be fulfilling these. This is not going to save you money on FBA for B2B items. This is only going to be FBM. So again, if you are someone who is selling strictly FBA right now, this isn't going to be so much for you. But if you are someone who is selling as an FBM seller right now, this is definitely going to help you save money on those B2B orders that people are putting in. So secondly, brand authorized. So that means that you have to be selling your own brand. You cannot be doing this as a reseller, unfortunately. This is going to be a brand-only opportunity. And then every package configuration, unit, case, pallet of a product must have distinct external product ID. So each one of your different packing sizes needs to have its own UPC. So that means that if you have a 1 pack of a product, that 1 pack has to have a UPC of 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas the 12 pack that you're going to sell has to have a UPC of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have to have different UPCs. They have to be considered individual items. So that means that if you know much about wholesaling, typically when you do wholesaling for large case packs, your case packs will actually be considered a secondary type of product compared to your individual single units. Now, the last one here, it's applicable only, again, for hardline and consumable product types. If you don't know if your product is considered hardline or consumable, you can do a very quick Google search to see what types of products are typically considered hardline. Now, past this as well, once you are ready to actually get started, how do you actually do all this? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. You come over to your listing, download. You can go to this from catalog, add products via upload. And you're going to want to get a product template. So you'll want to come over here to product templates, click the product template. You'll want to find specific product that you're going to do. So again, if we're doing soap, we can do this. If neither of these are correct, we'll browse via product category. So let's just open this up real quick. We'll type in soap again, and one of these is more than likely going to be yours. You'll select it, and then you'll come down. You'll generate spreadsheet. This will download the spreadsheet for you, and you can start going in and doing everything. So where do you actually upload everything in there? Well, if we come on over to the actual spreadsheet, I have it all open right here, everything you possibly could need here. I'll zoom in just a little bit. So when you're actually going through the spreadsheet, filling out everything you want, you can do, again, just a partial update, or in this case, you more than likely, for a first-time product on this, would want to do a full update. Now, there's a few things to keep in mind. Since there are different UPCs here, we are not really making your typical variation that you would here. You're going to be technically making a separate product that is going to go under the variation. So it will be seen as a 12-pack or a 24-pack variation under a parentage, but it's not going to be considered your typical variation where you're just going to be doing by color. So when you're going through, you'll do your update type. So if we come over here and we select a product type for our specific one, you'll see that it wants us to fill in all of these different lines. So if we come on over to variation, we have a few different specific areas for the variation. So specifically, we have our package level, package contains quantity, and package contains identifier. So for package level, we have three choices. We have unit, pallet, and case. So for each of these different ones, we would do a different type. So if we're going to do 3, let's just put these in here real quick so we can add them in. So we'll come on over here. We will do unit for one, we'll do pallet for another, and we'll do case for the last one. So again, package contains quantity. This is where you would do a unit of 1, a pallet of, let's say, 24, and a case of 12. So our cases are going to be 12 packs, our pallets are going to be 24 of the units, and then finally, package contains identifier. So we can do something as simple as a 1-pack, 24-pack, and then a 12-pack. And this is how we're going to actually identify each of these within the system. So from here, this is where you would then fill in everything else that you need for the typical product upload. You would do the product upload type. So if we're going to do a full update or a partial update here, we would add those. And then obviously you would also need to add in your actual parentage for this. So you can add this. These would all be considered children for the full parentage. Once you are done with that, we can come back here, we can upload into the system, and it's going to allow you to then have the case packs. This will have to be generated and shown as a B2B type of item. So this is going to be probably one of the easiest ways if you have any form of B2B sales going on Amazon to actually save a little bit of money. Again, you're saving 15 to 25% on your overall referral fees from Amazon. So go in, give it a try. If you have B2B sales, this is going to be really good for you. If you sell consumable and hard lines, give it a shot. Again, this is one of the cooler programs from Amazon. We don't see them often giving away the ability for us to have referral fee discounts. It will be amazing to see how much you can really save with this.